Hello, all you beautiful Taurians out there. This is Mary Ellen. I'm coming to you from Moonrise Cottage. I'm here today with your Soul Tarot reading for the month of February 2017. I am a clairvoyant, a clairaudient, and clairsentient individual, and I do a lot of astral travel into the dream time while I'm asleep at night. It took me many years to figure out that that's what was going on. I've had a very interesting life journey. So if you want to know more about that, check out the homepage. I've got a little information there. I'm new to YouTube and I am uploading things as fast as I can. In this reading, my goal is to give you information about your soul journey and what are the gifts and challenges and the experiences that you might have as you go through this month of February. And I think we all know this is eclipse season, so there is going to be some increased level of stress, perhaps, definitely increased level of opportunity. And so let's explore that together and see what the spirits have lined up for you this month. So I will go through the cards. I will be interpreting the cards from the basis of your soul journey with some channeling to hear the messages that are meant to come through for your highest good. Now, I like to always start in the center of the reading to see what Spirit is saying through the cards about the issues that are surrounding you right now and the journey that comes to you as a result of the issue. So I'm just going to scroll in a little bit so you can see this beautiful card with its illustration. This card is the elopement of battle. I'm going to hold this up to the camera so you can see this really clearly. We see this woman. She appears to be shamanistic in some way. She has a lot of light behind her. But in the center of this card, we see someone sleeping. She's holding a whip. There is a sacred bird that has created a circle around this scene with a piece of rope. And this card speaks to feeling enslaved, perhaps being beset by addiction, or simply just being in a battle, if you will, being carried away by some conflict or some extreme challenge that on the face of it, it's getting the better of you and it's keeping you unable to move forward. You see how this person is slumbering? And what is significant, what's coming through is the significance of this, as a general reading, of course, for Taurians, is that whatever may be happening on this surface level of life here on the planet, there is something happening out in the universe. And these challenges that you are meeting, these battles that are carrying you away, are meant to be somehow transformative for you. And what I'm hearing is to put you in the frame of mind, or on notice, if you will, that it is time for you to release yourself from this. And so that's what this reading is going to speak to. I'll scroll back out and we'll begin. So this is the energy that's guiding you, that is surrounding you, that's bringing you gifts and challenges. So we see this shamanistic style battle. It could be literal battle, it could be conflict, it could be internal conflict as a result of what's going on around you, or just your feelings of being enslaved by a way of being that you would really like to be free and break this bond and travel on in a more awakened state. You see how there's sleep here? So this person seems to be perhaps a little bit asleep, and possibly because of the deep blue color and the illustration signifying the wisdom of the universe, that is the place that the work is happening. And that when you awaken, the message that's coming through is that you will awaken, and so you are in a process of awakening. That is what is in store for you this month. And I would encourage everyone to check all your astrology readings to see the significance of the eclipses. My readings tend to be a little bit long, so I don't take the time to go into that. And I'm not an astrologer, so I leave that to the experts. So if that is the overarching energy, this is what is underlying it. This is the revelation of battle. So more confirmation, you are being told that there is some kind of internal battle going on. And internal is the word that I'm hearing. I do understand that it may be literal in your life as well, but the implication of what you have been experiencing or what you will be experiencing in the month of February has very deep implications for you. So if we see the revelation of battle, we see a woman sitting in the snow. Someone here is wounded, wearing a blue tunic, signifying death or transformation. There is a feeling of coldness. I want to point out again the deep blue midnight sky above her head, the universe. And I want to show this as closely as I can. This woman has clearly got some bruises. There are tears on her face. She's definitely sad. There is some mourning going on. But if you look really closely, she is very deep in meditation. She is attempting to connect behind the veil to help her understand and to ask for assistance. Her palms are raised toward the sky and they are open. And so she is doing her best to allow all the assistance and wisdom that is meant to come to her in these moments. She is connecting. So that is really beautiful. Well, let's see what's happening. These cards on the bottom row are your human journey. This is what is sitting beside you as you take this leap of faith. That's what I'm hearing. This is something about a leap of faith for you. So I'll be interested to see what comes out. This top row will be about your soul journey, and this is the general outcome card. Okay, so let's see what's happening on a human level. Revelation of knowledge. So what is portended here is spoken to by Spirit in this card. And this card signifies shape-shifting, actually. And we see a gentleman, also blue. He is transforming. The story behind this card is about a warrior who survived an invasion, lived a long time. He was the only survivor. He lived a long, long time. And in his old age, he began to shape-shift through the ages. And in this moment for you, the indication is about change, but change in a really positive way. So if you look at water here in the background, that is about gifts coming. The sun is rising. It is really brilliant. And we have the spiral of life. The stag in this illustration indicates having shifted into a place of knowing. So there is some great knowledge that is coming to you or has come to you as a result of the things you have experienced recently. It is bringing change to your life in a very positive, very vibrant way. And here we have the Augury of Skill. Augury of Skill is a card that indicates a new way. New skills being developed, and not just developed, actually being utilized, being sent out. You're sending out your skill, your intentions, and wishes in a very strong but youthful way. He again has the blue garment. he has been transformed, and he is now in a place of lush greenery, and there is a shining, I'm going to say this is a city, there's a shining city in the background. So something new is being created. In order to support that, the efforts that are needed are coming from a fresh perspective with the knowledge that has come to you and being sent out and utilized in your life now. And here, the Judgment of Battle. So this card talks about the reflection that you have been engaged in after the challenges, or actually what I'm getting is during the challenges that you have met or are going to be meeting this month, there will be a lot of reflection. You will be thinking about the indication of the things that you experience and what is the best way to utilize them and how you would like to proceed. Okay? So here, this is the transition card. So this is both human level and soul level. This is the adventure of battle. This is great. This is really making a lot of sense. So we see this gentleman, two gentlemen, they're sitting on the ground. The environment seems relatively pleasant, but if we hone in a little bit, there's something else going on. We see, I'm going to see if the camera will adjust so I can put this up really closely. So if you look at this person's face, he's concerned. His knees are pulled up to his chest. His cloak is ruby, crimson colored. There's some high energy there, even though the overall surroundings look relatively peaceful. And the birds that are flying above his head, what I'm getting is it signifies two things. The things that have been swirling around you, while things externally may look peaceful, there's a lot going on. And there is a raven and a dove here, and the dove has been pierced at the heart chakra. There is definitely a wound. It's reflected in his face and the fact that he has some self-protective body language. He doesn't really trust his companion. He's trying to understand what is happening in this moment. And they're playing a game of chess. So it indicates to me the message coming through is there is energy on your part being spent on, in a certain way, tactically trying to figure out how to meet whatever is happening for you. There's some battle. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the fourth battle card in this reading. So something's afoot. You may be battling with yourself. You may be battling with people around you. Or you may just be feeling that life is quite a struggle right now. Okay, so let's see what Spirit has to say about your soul journey and what your desires are on a soul heart chakra level. So this card, the Dreamer, really beautiful. I'm going to see if I can pull that in closer. So here we have, again, I think at this point, a very clear message. The transformation is taking place. Deep on a soul level, you see the star. The tree roots go deep into the ground, but they are rooted into a place of higher knowing, of transformation. Oh, sorry, I put these cards down wrong, I apologize. And the shape-shifting. So you are dreaming about the life that you want and the knowledge that you have gained and are continuing to gain throughout the month of February is what I'm hearing. It's going to be a time when you are going to gain a lot of knowledge, and the knowledge that you gain is going to be priceless because it's going to have implications for the life that you will be creating going forward with your new skill set. So dream big, Taurus. Let's see what's next here. A woman of knowledge. That's a very A lot of energy coming through. The woman of knowledge also has been on a transitional journey, and this is a very hopeful card. She wears the dark blue garment of change. She is in a place of lush greenery. She is very serene, and the mountains of transition are behind her. The sun is rising. She has crossed over. So whatever your dreams are, whatever the things that deep in your soul that are meant for you, actually what's coming through is it's a twofold journey. There is a soul journey, a predestined journey that is taking place. You are connecting with it on the other side of the veil, out in the place where all mystery resides. And this is what your heart wants. That's what's coming through. So your soul journey is supporting your desires. It is being reflected both on the top and the bottom of the reading, which is very powerful. This woman is gathering herbs and flowers for healing. And so part of your dream is to create healing in your own life. And perhaps, again, I'm wondering, for some of you, this has something to do perhaps with addiction. And that could be addiction to a substance, to a way of life, to a relationship. Something that is holding you back or keeping you prisoner as you battle with those issues in your life. But healing is coming, and you're going to cross over through your dreams by holding fast to the soul wisdom that you have gained by this transformative journey. Okay? And here, the outcome. The Challenger. In the traditional tarot, this is the Devil card. In Soul Wisdom Tarot, this card is about allowing yourself through the challenges to reach a new destination. Whatever the challenges might be, they are transformative. And I'm hearing part of what's coming through is that if you decide that you are ready to take this up, you are going to have a transformative journey, signified by the blue. I'll hold this up a little bit more. And you see the snake and the horns reflecting the stag below. Snakes shed their skin, and their entire existence is about continual renewal. And that's what the Challenger is speaking to here. And the fact that this transformative journey is happening, you are shedding something that no longer serves you. And your soul is working behind the veil to help you live out your destiny here on earth, as the message is coming through. And the color change is significant. And what I'm hearing is the change that is happening through the releasing that you are doing is going to bring a lot of vibrancy. It is underlying what is available to you as you go forward. It's really nice. So if you've been feeling upset and you've been feeling stuck, perhaps, in whatever the situation may be, I try not to get into particulars in a general reading. I think it's more important to talk about the overall journey. So if you've been feeling stuck, Spirit is saying, we know, we feel you. Actually, there's a hug coming through. It's been hard, and you've been extremely valiant. And there is a reminder to stay on the right path, to continue with right-mindedness. It looks to me as though you've been doing this, and the transformation is happening, and this may be happening this may be something that has been happening over a long period of time. That's one of the messages in this card, is the transformation that time brings. And it's not just time. Actually, I'm hearing your soul has been on a very long journey over multiple lifetimes, crossing back and forth across the veil in order to reach this place of stalwartness and wisdom. And from this place, you are taking the next step. That's the message, Taurus. You are taking the next step. You are developing and utilizing new skills, and also still processing, resting. You need a little rest and repair. Whatever this is about, I believe you are going to release this now. You have an opportunity, especially with the eclipses coming, to release this situation or yourself or an addiction. It might be an unhealthy relationship. I don't know, because there are so many thousands of people in the world. And look at the beautiful outcome. This is the courtship of battle. So again, we see water in this card. It signifies a feeling of love. There's a potential of someone being swept away. But these two people have been doing battle with each other. And this person has put the sword into the ground. And maybe that's you. It might be the people around you. But I think for you, now Spirit is telling me it's time to put the sword into the ground. And you will know what the significance of that is in your life. So whatever it is that has been surrounding you in terms of challenges or battles, you are surrendering to your need to be pulled up into a place of lush greenery. You see the hut in the background? A warming fire there. If we look just at this piece of the illustration, it signifies security and warmth and hearth. And so these two people who've been battling, and it may be different parts of yourself, it may, there may be some challenges around you within your family, etc. The time for that is done. And through the courtship, through the relationship that you had with this struggle, has brought you wisdom, and you are being pulled to safety now. And one other thing I want to point out about this. Let me see this woman. She's definitely upset. She's not exactly happy, but she has resigned herself to the need to be pulled up and to come onto a safer ground. And although he has grasped her by her wrist on one side, on the other side she has her hand wrapped around the ballast of the sword, is what it looks like. And she is using that to pull herself up. So here's the messages coming through. Please remain loving and true with yourself. Stay on the higher path. Do not do anything that is going to be deceitful or cause internal angst. Stay true to yourself. In your pain, that is a place of wisdom. Is going to come to you more than you already possess. And I think you already possess quite a bit. And this new way is opening up while you are pondering and resting here on the soul side of life, behind the veil, with your dreams. And because this is in the initiatory, the initial part of this soul journey, it's really very significant. And it's about growth. So your dreams are giving you an opportunity to grow and heal yourself. And there's a question in this card about, and I think that's why it's indicating dreaming. Along with this rest, while you are dreaming, what is it that you would like to create? How would you like to transform? What is the goal that you have? We can see part of it here, quite obviously. Yes, you want healing. You are going to be in a place where you will be able to do that. The support that you need from Spirit is there, and you are being shown prophetically that you are going to heal, and you are also going to develop skills, new skills, that have to do with self-healing and healing others through the challenge. And so, essentially, whatever else may be happening in your life this month, this is at least part of the story. And the courtship of battle, and it may be a part of you that has been willing to engage on that level, that really no longer wants to have those challenges going on. You clearly you want to be freed from that way of life. That's the message I'm getting. So, pardon me, thank you for stopping by. I hope this has added some help to you on your journey through the month of February. This is a very general reading. I know there's a lot of change going on. 2017 is an initiatory year. We are entering a new cycle here on the earth, and all of us are being prepared in whatever way we need to be able to join the collective. There's an invitation. That's interesting. So there's an invitation here. This is also about destiny, but the spirit message coming at the moment is, sorry, it's interrupting me. You are being invited to choose which way you will go. And Spirit is asking all of us and giving us all the help that we need in order to shift and join the collective to move our collective destiny forward. So Taurus, if you would like a reading about your own personal journey that would be much more in depth, please email me. I am available. My prices are very reasonable. I try to keep them low because I want it to be available to everyone. And I would love to be any assistance that I can give you. I would love to do that. And so thank you very much. You can see the email, my contact email. And I'd love to hear how your journey goes this month. If you have time, as the month goes on, and you've had time to reflect on this message, I would love to hear how it speaks to you personally and what your thoughts are about going forward on this collective destiny that we are all involved in together as we look toward change and evolutionary growth. Spirit is telling me to point to this. That is a message for you. You are being challenged to engage in evolutionary growth and invited, because actually what's true is you have already experienced that by your nature. And so you are invited to go forward and take the next step. So Taurus, have a wonderful month. I'll look forward to hearing from you. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next month.